Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just over a week since the global release of Mortal Kombat Onslaught, and we already have some new content dropping in the game. And we're going to kick things off by having a look at the brand new Mortal Kombat 1 Scorpion that is now in Mortal Kombat Onslaught. He looks pretty good. This is the Kuai Liang version from the MK1 storyline. I know that's a little bit controversial for some people, but that's the Scorpion that we have here. Let's take a quick look at his abilities. And the first auto attack here is very interesting because you can see here he does extra damage against characters that are frozen. That means he's going to have great synergy with the other Lin Kuei members, whether it's Sub-Zero, whether it's Frost, whether it's some of the generic ones that are in the game that can also freeze. Something very important to keep in mind when you're building a team for this guy to work within. His other auto ability here is also very interesting because if it lands a critical hit, the foe is engulfed in flames, suffers an extra 3 hits, and then Scorpion will teleport to a brand new target. That's going to make him very difficult to control within the battle. The other thing that this ability does is it gives you a clue as to what kind of gear that you want to put on him. You want to make sure that you have at least one critical chance set on him. You could run that alongside a crit damage set, and hopefully you'll get some secondary crit chance boosts along the way with that set. For his passive ability, when he does land a critical hit with one of his auto abilities, he might gain Quicken for a duration. I don't really like that part of the description to say he might gain. It doesn't really help anybody out. It'd be better if they said that as a percentage, but we will move on. Additionally, whenever Scorpion receives a burn, he doesn't receive the damage. Instead, he will heal for the damage that he normally would have taken from that. He'll also receive a special meter gain. So if you are facing this guy, be very careful with the characters that you put up against him, and also be careful of the relics because some relics will set the opponents on fire as well. But that leads us to his special ability, and you probably guessed what this is going to do. He sets himself on fire. So that's not only going to heal him, but it's also going to be building up that special meter so that he can do this again. On top of that, he does attack his opponent, setting them on fire and burning them for a duration as well. Now, if you are lucky enough to summon multiple versions of this character, or you wish to invest your own money to get multiple versions of him and build up this combo meter, he's going to get really powerful. Even at level 1 here, when you use his special ability, Sub-Zero is going to make a special appearance, damaging the opponent and possibly leaving them frozen for a duration, which is also going to lead back into Scorpion's auto abilities, where he does extra damage to frozen opponents. Just at level 3, he also gets another addition to his abilities, which is his second auto ability, Fan the Flames, where he sets his opponents on fire. Sub-Zero will join the battle again, potentially knocking the opponent up in the air. If he does that, Scorpion will go straight after them for additional damage. Now, even at level 3 for this combo, it's going to make him so powerful, so be very, very careful if you do come up against this guy anywhere in the game. And this does bring us to the brand new Chronicle story mode that has come into the game. These are limited time events, and you do get the opportunity to use the featured fighter. Now, these battles do have an energy system. They will regenerate 1 energy every 8 minutes, so you're not going to be able to play through the whole lot all at once. But make sure that you are checking the objectives for each battle. They are pretty easy to start out with, so just make sure you're getting 3 stars on everything and get as many rewards as you possibly can from this story mode. Because one of the rewards that you do get are these kunai tokens that you can spend in a special event store. You could even get up to 90 blue orbs that you can try your hand and try and win the MK1 Scorpion. Or you can have a look at a few other things. If you want to get Scorpion Spear, which is actually a fatality relic, That one is really powerful. There are a few other things in here, including gear, as well as your basic resources like coins, XP, tomes, and also the soul essence if you want to upgrade your fighters. All of that is available in the store. My best advice for this is save up as many of these tokens as you possibly can. Don't just spend them all at once, because you may be able to get some of the really good items from this store depending on how many of these tokens you're able to save up over the course of the event. Just keep your eye on the event timer. You've got a few weeks anyway for this event to play out, so no need to rush and spend all of your tokens all at once. Something else that has been added, if you go into your summons, you'll notice a special Halloween summon. This will cost you 10 green orbs, so it's actually pretty cheap. And there's actually a very limited selection of fighters that you're able to get from this. So definitely try your hand at this one with as many of these orbs as you possibly can, because you just might find yourself able to get one of those 5-star characters. It's always great to see new content added so quickly to the game after launch. It shows the devs are really on the ball, trying to support this game as best as they possibly can. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you like the fact that we're seeing MK1 characters coming into the game already? What do you think of the new Chronicles mode? And also, what characters were you able to get from the Halloween summons, or even if you were able to get MK1 Scorpion? But that's it for this one, guys. Don't forget, like and sub, you know the deal. We've got plenty more Mortal Kombat Onslaught action coming your way. Don't miss out, and we'll catch you in the next one.